Hi, my name is Bibek Adhikari. I am your English instructor. In today's class, we are going to solve the speaking portion of Unit 2, that is, giving directions. So, let's begin. Let us now start the speaking portion of Unit 2, that is, giving directions. Now, it's pretty easy to give directions. I have included a sample map here. It's not that accurate. It is just a sample map. And I'm going to help you on how to give directions. Let us assume that these black spaces between the buildings are the roads, and this little parallel lines, these two parallel lines, is the gate. So let's say you are right here, this is you. You're outside your house, this is the gate, this is the gate here, right? And let us now assume that you are just outside your house and you want to go to the airport. How would you go to the airport? From this point, you would walk like this and you would reach the airport, correct? So you would write something like, go straight and take the first turning on your left, correct? Go straight and take the first turning on your left. Walk up until you reach the school. From the school, take the first turning on your right and keep walking. Walk past the bus park and take a turn on your right. Finally, you'll see the airport. Correct? Now let us assume you want to go from your house to the zoo. How would you go? So this is how you would go. Walk straight and take the first turning on your left. Walk up and take another turning on your right. Walk past the temple and take another turning. So here's another turning between the zoo and the bus park. From there, if you walk up and take another turning on your right and walk a bit ahead, you will find the gate of the zoo. You'll be at the gate of the zoo. So it is like this, right? How would you walk from house to the school? You can either walk from here or you can go from another direction. That is, you can walk from here and reach your school. This is another way of reaching your school. So we are assuming that these black spaces are the roads, and this parallel line, this pair of parallel line is the gate. From your house, you can walk on the left until you reach the turn, until you reach the junction. From the junction, you can walk up until you reach another junction, and from there you can take the first turning on your right. And if you keep walking for a while, you will find the school on your left. Sorry, you'll find the school on your right, not on your left. So it is like this. Now you've got to ask a question like, could you please tell me the way to your house? Or, excuse me, how can I get to your house? Excuse me, how can I get to the airport from my house? And in response to these questions, you can give directions. Now let us first learn how to ask proper questions. Asking questions. The easiest way to ask a question is, right, this is the easiest way. Excuse me, how can I get to the airport from the bus park? Or another way of asking question is, could you please tell me the way to the airport from here? Here being the bus park. Let us now assume that you are at the bus park. Let us go back and look at the city map. This is the map. Let us now assume that you are at the bus park. You are here. Let us now assume that you are here and you want to go to the airport. They seem quite nearby, but let's assume that they're quite far away and there are many buildings and landmarks in between them. Now you meet someone, probably a native of that city, and you're new to the city. You've just arrived yesterday and you don't know. Let's say you just arrived now and you're at the bus park and you want to go to the airport so that you can go somewhere else. The city is horrible. The bus park smells bad and you want to get out of the city as soon as possible. So you walk, throw your bags into the airport and just want to fly out of the city, right? And let's say you meet someone, a native of the city, and you ask a question. So you can either say, could you please tell me the way to the airport from here? Or, excuse me, how can I get to the airport from the bus park? So those are the two probable questions that you can ask. Now the answer to that question would probably be something like walk straight until you reach the junction. From the junction, if you walk a little up, you'll find another junction, and from there take the first turning, take the turn on your right and walk ahead, and you will find the airport on your left. Right, so this is the direction. These are the two possible ways of asking question. The first one is, excuse me, how can I get to the airport from the bus park? The second one is, could you please tell me the way to the airport from here, here being the bus park. Right? You can ask a question like, will you please show me the way? So another way of asking question is, will you please show me the way? Will you please show me the way? And the answer to that question would be, oh sure, turn right and follow the road until you see the hotel on your left. How easy. Right? Do I need to take a taxi? Oh no, you don't. It's just a 5-minute walk from here. So these are asking questions. Now let's go to another section of speaking portion, which is giving directions. We've already asked some questions and now we are going to give directions. The way of answering is pretty easy. You can say something like this: turn right and follow the road until you see the hotel on your left. Turn right and follow the road until you see the hotel on your left. Or you can say something like, walk ahead until you reach the roundabout. From there, take a turn on your left, walk up, and you'll find the airport on your right. Something like this. I'm only helping you with the language. This is the second way of answering. You can say, walk ahead until you reach the roundabout. Now, roundabout is the junction. It is the meeting point of 4 roads. The meeting point of 4 different roads. This is what we call roundabout or junction. From there, take a turn on the left, right? Walk up and you'll see the airport on your right. Correct? This is pretty easy. Or you can ask some other question. Let's play a pretending game between tourist and a guide, tourist and a student. So we have a tourist, and a student. That's a little pretending game that is given in your book. One of you can be the tourist, another of you can be the student and play this little pretending game. The tourist would say something like, would you please tell me where I can stay here for a day? Would you please tell me where I can stay here for a day? Another way of, the student would answer. Or you can simply say, could you please tell me where I can stay for a day? That is also another way of answering. And now the student would reply something like this: you can stay here in hotels like Prince and Maya Lu. So the tourist is asking the question, would you please tell me where I can stay here for a day? And the student answers, you can stay here in hotels like Prince and Maya Lu. And the tourist would go on saying, where is the hotel Prince exactly? Where is the hotel Prince exactly? And the student would reply, take your left and follow the road until you see a hotel. So it is not as easy as like this one. Sometimes the directions could be complex. So the tourist asks, where is the hotel Prince exactly? And the student replies, take your left and follow the road until you see a hotel on your right. This is not going to be as easy as no, it is not going to be easy like this one always. Sometimes asking for directions is going to be a tough job. And the tourist would say something like, Alright. Do I need to take a taxi? And the student would reply, no, you don't. It's just 5-minute walk. It's just a 5-minute walk from the bus park. Tourist would say, alright, do I need to take a taxi? Now, student would say, no, you don't. Sometimes you do. It's just a 5-minute walk from the bus park. So, Hotel Prince is near and you don't need to take a taxi. It's easy, right? You can just walk away. So, this is one homework. You can just say, this is a homework in which I want you to work in pairs. Find a partner, a fellow student. So one person asks for directions and the other responds. So it is called asking and giving directions. All you need to do is you need to ask directions and the other needs to reply. Very easy. Like you can ask, the first man can ask, a woman can ask something like, can you tell me the way to the nearest health post? And the other responds, oh sure, take the first turning on your left. And like that, you get the picture, right? With this, we have come to end of today's class. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding this video series, feel free to write us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.